Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats as the ceremony will begin shortly. Please be reminded to switch off all mobile devices or put them on silent mode. Please also remain seated throughout the entire ceremony. Kindly refrain from using flash photography as it may overexpose the individual close-up photos of the graduates on stage that the university's professional photographers will take. All photographs will be available for download 7 days after commencement. More details are available at commencement.smu.edu.sg. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the SCIS Faculty and Award winners in the academic procession. Ladies and gentlemen, may we invite you to stand for the national anthem. Thank you, and please be seated.
Ten whispers or a shout, gunpowder if it's true, smoke before the fire, no one else can slay the dragon sleeping inside of you. Find the moment and make it, write your headline and raise it to the sky. No one else can create it. Take your banner and raise it to the sky. Find the moment and make it, write your headline and raise it to the sky. No one else can create it. Take your banner and raise it to the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the commencement ceremony. Professor Hwee, faculty, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the School of Computing and Information Systems commencement ceremony. I am Rachel, your MC for today. It is my honor to invite on stage Professor Hwee, Dean of the School of Computing and Information Systems, to deliver his welcome address. Professor Pang, please.
Good afternoon, graduates of SMU School of Computing and Information Systems, family and friends of our graduates, colleagues. It is liberating that once again we are able to come together to celebrate this occasion that marks another cohort of our graduates joining the ranks of computing profession. Notwithstanding the inconvenience of having to wear our masks. Every year in March, the Ministry of Education publishes the employment survey conducted with the previous year's graduates. There is an important report that our school monitors as it reflects how well the industry receives our graduates, and in that sense, it gives a verdict on the quality of our undergraduate education. Happily, the employment rate and salary levels have been trending up really nicely in recent years. Of course, credit has to go to you, our graduates. Looking back at your journey at SMU, there must be some challenges that you have had to overcome, be it academic or personal. A few of you even had to take a leave of absence for a term or two in order to cope. Well, you put in the hard work, you persevered, and here you are to receive your degree momentarily. We also need to acknowledge your professors sitting here for setting high standards and for trying their very best to help you attain those standards. You probably were not too thrilled when some assignment really stretched you. But better to struggle and learn in school than to have it easy in school and suffer later on the job, where failure could have real consequences. So give yourself a pat on the back and thank your favorite professors. But between you and your professors, that does not account completely for your employment outcome, does it? Truth be told, we are all benefiting from the tremendous demand for computing talent. While the hiring climate has turned cautious again, in the last few months especially, there are still thousands of vacancies for software engineers, AI developers, cybersecurity specialists, cloud solution engineers, and so on. You had the opportunity to go into these specializations in your course of study, and that should give you a good start to your career. Be careful though, the hot skills today have not always been in demand. And there is no telling what will remain hot in 5 years, 10 years. That is why there is so much emphasis on lifelong learning. But how do you know when you need to update and upgrade your skills? My suggestion is for you to take some time every year to check out job advertisements, even if you are perfectly happy in your present job. If you start to see a drop in the desirable openings that you qualify for, it is definitely time to do something about your market value. In closing, I want to acknowledge the family and friends who are in this ceremony for partnering us in your loved one's education journey. No doubt today is as much a milestone for them as it is for you. To the class of 2022, may you pursue your dreams, use your energy, knowledge, and skills to create a better future for yourself, your family, and society. Congratulations again. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Pang, for the very inspiring speech. May we request that you please remain on stage for the presentation of awards. First in the list is the SMU Circle Award. This award is for graduating students who have demonstrated the core circle values: commitment, integrity, responsibility, collegiality, leadership, and excellence. Please congratulate our two SMU Circle Award winners, Jessica Lo Hui Chen and So Eunja Timothy. Up next is the Paul S. Goodman Learning Innovation Award. This award recognizes our graduating students who embrace the spirit of innovative learning and have inspired others to learning to learn. The two winners are Sang Pao Sian and Chu Wei Hao. Unfortunately, Wei Hao is unable to join us today. He is currently in the US, finishing up his fast-track master's degree at Carnegie Mellon University. Congratulations, Wei Hao. Our next graduate will be receiving the IMDA Gold Medal Award. This award is given to the outstanding graduate who achieved academic excellence, possesses leadership qualities, and has contributed to the school in many meaningful ways. Congratulations to Chong Yun Yu. Last but not least is the prestigious Kwek SMU School of Computing and Information Systems Valedictorian Award. This award is given to the top graduating student who has achieved academic excellence, demonstrated outstanding leadership qualities, industrious participation in co-curricular activities and community programs, and has earned the respect of his fellow graduates. The Kwek SMU School of Computing and Information Systems Valedictorian Award goes to Ernest Koo Kim Boon. Once again, let us give a round of applause to all our winners. Congratulations! Thank you, Professor Pang. Please remain on stage as we proceed to the presentation of the degrees to the graduates. We would like to remind all parents and guests to remain seated. Please refrain from standing up and taking photographs of the graduates when they receive their scroll from the dean. This is to avoid obstructing the professional photographers and other guests in the audience. Graduates, no selfie is allowed on stage.
Bachelor of Science, Information Systems, Koo Kim Boon Ernest. Summa Cum Laude, and winner of the Kwek SMU Computing and Information Systems Valedictorian Award. Chong Yun Yu, Summa Cum Laude, winner of the IMDA Gold Medal Award. Sang Bao Sien, Summa Cum Laude, winner of the Paul S. Goodman Learning Innovation Award. So Chen Timothy, cum laude, winner of the SMU Circle Award. Jessica Lau Hui Chen, winner of the SMU Circle Award, summa cum laude. Poon Hao Jun. Lin Singh. Joshua Charles France. Kim Do Yeon. Shuriya Goenka. Rathi Ame Gajendra, cum laude. Mingjin Kim. Lee Xuan Hui. Mastura binti Sulaiman, magna cum laude. Nur Aisha binti Jeffrey. Benjamin Wong Wei En, summa cum laude. Belle Lee Si Hui. Geraldine Go Soo Chi, magna cum laude. Nur Shafika binti Muhammad Raihan, summa cum laude. Ong Kai Min. No Wei Jie, cum laude. Neo Yin Lee Amelia. Charmaine Fu Zhi Min. Shazarifa binti Shawal. Clarice Go Hui Wen. Nadia Munira Simitupang binti Taufik Simaputupang. Ong Yen Ning. Chua Sui Ling. Emmanuel Tan Sheng Wei, summa cum laude. Naomi Neo Chiu Han. Carice Ku Jing Wen. Eng Kang Jin, magna cum laude. Eng Kai Wei Wilson, cum laude. Eng Tzu Hui, cum laude. Deborah Lee Ting Ning, magna cum laude. Go Kok Hong. An Guo Hao Jonan An. Jared Tan Shao An, magna cum laude. Andrew Woon Wei Chiang, cum laude. Andrew Liu Kai Kit, summa cum laude. Hadyanto Putra Anthony. Chu Junjie. Chiang Ting Rong. Ryan Yo Jinwei. Jaslyn To Li Xuan, cum laude. Chong Kai Yun, magna cum laude. Jermin Yo Wen Hui, summa cum laude. Clement Ong Shi Qi, magna cum laude. Joel Lim Je Wei, magna cum laude. Nguyen Tuan Min. Jose Tan Wen-Jing. Lu Hui Min, cum laude. Lok Shu Fen Camellia, cum laude. Jasmine To Ming Fang, cum laude. Go Jia Jian, summa cum laude. Glenn Ng Guo Yo, magna cum laude. Emmanuel Rayendra, cum laude. Chelsea Ng Ru Huai, cum laude. Karichi Vittorio Wei Leong. Sim Sheng Tin, magna cum laude. Lim Jiayang James, cum laude. Lim Shenjie. Chua Cynthia Eunice, magna cum laude. Franz Cofiento. Lo Jiaqi. Lo Jianhui Samuel. Lim Hui Sin. Ignatius Tan Jin Hong, cum laude. Mabel Tam Shitin. Chi Wen Ray, summa cum laude. Lok Ing Cheng Cherie. Huang Lifu, cum laude. Sarampal Singh Danua, magna cum laude. Brian Tay Wei Tek, cum laude. Hu Hong Ren. Amanda Chu Yun Xuan. Lim Jie Min, magna cum laude. Cheong Xuan Lin. Neo Sin Pin, cum laude. Kwek Yun Ju, Hwee Inez, Ong Tong Hong, Hu Jan Kui, Keng Hui Wen Mindy, Melanie Tan Ri Fang, Clarissa Mo Shu Yi, Ho Zhi Chi, cum laude. Nura Aiman binti Helmi, Li Jiaying Jamie, Andrea Gomez, Sean Phua Jia Hao, cum laude. Jiang Jiaxin, Chong Kai-yuan Eldrick, magna cum laude. Nicholas Wijaya, Chantel Wan Ling, Lee Pei Yi, Agnes Lam Jia Yi, Karis Ko Yen Mei, summa cum laude, with a double degree in the Bachelor of Science Information Systems and the Bachelor of Business Management. Kong Iru Kaylin, magna cum laude, with a double degree in the Bachelor of Business Management. Lo Lewis, magna cum laude. Lee Jin-E Cliffin, cum laude. Jamie Chua Hui Yi, Jonathan Chan Wei Hao, magna cum laude. Faith Ku Hui Ti, Jordan Ong Jia Le, summa cum laude. Chua Jinyong Sean, cum laude. Ivy Hao Jia Yi, Hilya Shazwani Binte Muhammad Yusuf. Pham Tu Tuệ. Mo Ting Lung Darren. Lee Mu Shi, cum laude. Cheong Wei Heng Eugene, summa cum laude. Choi Jing Wei. Faith Ng Jing Teng. Ng Sam Yuan. Phan Da Jie Jack, cum laude. John Cheong Jan Hao, summa cum laude. Lin Seong Ching, cum laude. Neo T Yong. Lim Jisin Casper. Neo Zhirong Gladwin. Pang Bo Hao Edwin, cum laude. Bernard Tay Jia Wei. Chang Chi Song Giles, magna cum laude. Clement Sim Kwan Kwang. Ng Swee Hong, cum laude. Lucas Tam Wei Jie. Hua Zhi Po, cum laude. Gloria So Su Sin. Brian Chin Jin Kit, magna cum laude. Megan Sim Ziyan, cum laude. Sarah Lai Woon, cum laude. Nicole Leong Min. Kwek Jia Sing. Hua Xiao Yan. Ching Jia Wei, magna cum laude. Matthew Chiang. Lee Sherman, Liu Xian Shuang, Lim Zhenhui, Gian Yong Sin Nanda, cum laude. Liao Ziying, Niu Chuan Cheng, cum laude. Chong Ying Tzu, Muhammad Shazli bin Shairil Shintaro, cum laude. Li Kuan Yang, cum laude. Natasha Quintina, Brian Brahmaskara, Renata Dama, cum laude. Erica Aldisa Gunawan, cum laude. Ning Kit Siang, Eng Xunjie, Savina Tan Xuan Yun, Chan Xian Wei Royston, Gan Kai Xian, Pooja Bharat Kuma, Ki Cheng Hing, Liu Jiamin Rachel, Cha Da Yun, Ong Jinxiang, magna cum laude. Jess Ng, cum laude. Mary Theresa Heng Rui Yu, Chua Xiao Xuan, Eng Wen Jie, cum laude. Brendan Lim Chi Hao, cum laude. Bryden Xia Jia Jun, Hua Jun Yi Nigel, cum laude. Samuel James Chia, magna cum laude. Fernanda Tan Tian Xuan, Amelia Go Jia Pei, Noor Aisha binti Ajit, Neo Jia Ying, cum laude. Uja Kejriwal, Bojwani Rohit Yogesh, Ernest Ng Wee Kiat, cum laude. Lo Kia Hien Sheldon, cum laude. Pek Hui Ling Jolene, cum laude. Lim Tui Hui Candy, cum laude. Lim Ching Lei, Lee Jia Ting Valerie, Robbie Ng Jin Le, Peng Yo Xuan, magna cum laude. Chiu Jia Rong, cum laude. Chung Chi Yong, Go Wanquan, magna cum laude. Ang Sien Yong Serene, Koo Seong Lim, Jerome Kwa Wei Ren, cum laude. Lim Jongchen Timothy, Xia Siti Crystal, Go Jia Xin Janice, Lee Hui Yun, Ong Sin Kai Brandon, cum laude. Heng Bing Chao, Crystal Poon, Lek Jen Yi Lois, Kong Lee Han, Ong Crystal, Josiah Wong Jung Yu, Jolene Tie Shi Han, magna cum laude. Po Zilin, summa cum laude. Baratharam, son of Nugaran, cum laude. Liu Jinneng, Ian. Fo Wood Ki Kanin. Bui Fong Tao, magna cum laude. Chu Sheng Yi. Nigel Poon Wei Chun. Lee Sean Jin, cum laude. Fu Chuan Geng. Park Joo Hee. Sandra Sarah Matthew. Ng Yu Hong Trevor, magna cum laude. Daryl Kwok Bing Hung, cum laude. Sabrina Liao Ying Ying. Fan Yi-Ti. Lim Ye-Ju. Dion Teo Meng En, cum laude. Chiu Yijun Shannon. Ao Xue Ti Vanessa. Nicole Ng Lin. Charmaine Tan Roshan. Kevin Xia Wei Ming. Xia Yan Rui, cum laude. Lee Sin Ying, magna cum laude. John Teo Tia En, cum laude. Chu Zheng Yang, magna cum laude. Edwin Lee Kien Yong, cum laude. Chi Hao Wei Sean. Ong Chen Yu. Lim Chan Rong. Chua Siu Lee. Cedric Lee Xiao Ming, magna cum laude. Ting Hongji. Lee Ray Ping. Pei Jin An. Ho Sin Yi. Ho Jing Yi. Last but not least, congratulations to our very first graduate from the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science program, Charlie Angriawan Hwee.
Thank you, Professor Pang. You may now take your seat. This is the moment that we have all been waiting for. You have voted for the man of the hour. Let us invite on stage our very own Kwek SMU School of Computing and Information Systems Valedictorian, Ernest Koo Kim Boon. Ernest, please.
All right, very good afternoon to everyone. First and foremost, I'd like to congratulate the class of 2022 for making it to commencement. Many of us here have spent countless days and even nights just staring at our computer screens, attempting to solve Professor Yao Leong's 3-star coding questions. Some of us even learned how to design beautiful and fantastic Justin Bieber fan pages through Professor Keong. And of course, we often convene at Project Hwee just to catch a glimpse of the people who made our time in school a little less arduous. While these moments may seem trivial then, I believe it played a part in defining who we are and who we're meant to be. I come now to share 3 of my biggest takeaways from my time as an SCIS student. First, I learned that we must always strive to foster meaningful relationships with one another. One of my favorite quotes from Maya Angelou is that people will forget what you said. They might even forget what you did for them, but they will never forget how you made them feel. As we move beyond our lives from SMU, your peers will definitely not remember your GPA, nor will they remember your birthdays, but they will always remember how you were there for them during their highs and lows. In SCIS, we were often faced with challenging real-world projects. But looking back, all I could vividly remember were the chaotic nights I had with my group mates, the plentiful hiccups we had for presentations, and how we would always take comfort in each other's presence. I believe it is through the meaningful relationships formed that drives us to be better than we can ever be. And I sincerely hope each and every one of us will continue to make our relationships last beyond SMU. And second, I learned that things do not always turn out the way we want them to be. In our time in SMU, we had the unique position of having our first 2 years being fully physical, while our last 2 became a hybrid of physical and virtual lessons. If COVID-19 has taught us anything, it showed us that change is the only constant, and that we have to remain adaptable to the changing and challenging times. I remember coming back to school after the school holidays and finding out many of the food places that I used to frequent have either closed down or entered into an indefinite period of renovation. My friends and I, we were extremely devastated. But we did not let the reduction in food options hinder us from having great meals in the heart of town. So we went on a venture. We ventured further, walked a longer distance, and braved the blistering heat here in Singapore to finally find an incredible and delicious mee pok stall at Bugis. And to those who know me, you know that I love a good bowl of mee pok, and I could eat it every single day. And I'm not even kidding. But the main catch here would be, we should never let change define our fate. We are our own limits, and while change can be a little daunting at times, we decide how it is going to affect us. We can either succumb to it, or we could at least put up a good fight and die trying. And yes, all of this is still about my love for mee pok. And finally, this would nicely tie into my final point, that we should all learn to be comfortable with being a little uncomfortable. So as ironic as it sounds, but just like how we all dreaded waking up early for morning lessons and raising our hands for class participation, it is through swimming in uncharted waters that really allows us to grow beyond our comfort zones and achieve things we thought we could never reach. While this might not be an easy thing to do, and even you might sometimes doubt yourself, but we tend to overlook how growth does not happen overnight. It happens when you turn those feelings of discomfort into enlightenment. Those weekends when I'm back in school for projects, the meetings we have to convene in the dead of the night, and the public holidays we have to come back to school to do your assignments. Most often, it is doing the things that you dread and being at the places that you do not want to be that accounts for that key difference in growth. Do not be afraid to make that difference count. To the class of 2022, before I bore you any further, while we have been counting down to this momentous day since day one, let us continue to make the days ahead count too. Let us foster meaningful relationships by focusing on others before ourselves. And let us continue to find the resilience to remain adaptable, even when things can get a little rough sometimes. And finally, let us continue to find the courage to explore the unknown in SMU and beyond. Thank you.
Thank you, Ernest, for that inspiring message. We have come to the end of the SCIS commencement ceremony. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated as we invite our Dean to lead the faculty in the academical recessional. Professor Pang, please. Graduates, you may now take your leave. Please follow our ushers to exit the hall. Parents, please remain in your seats. While waiting, kindly share your feedback with us via the QR code up on the screen.